What's up again, YouTube? Here today to talk about the Anker 548 60,000 milliamp power bank. This thing is a pure beast. This is another Anker product I'm going to talk about. It's the Anker Zolo 20,000 milliamp power bank. Now, both of these are excellent, absolutely excellent. I put these to the test and really impressed. Anker makes great products. I've always had charging cables from them and other stuff that they sell. And I know they're a little bit on the higher end, but they're absolutely worth it. I mean, check out the braided cords on this thing right here. But recently I came into running a TikTok account, and they send a lot of cool stuff. They sent me both of these right here. They sponsored me. And I mean, this I was super excited about. I always wanted this one, but I didn't know how big it was in person. I know they sell it at Best Buy. Amazon sells it. eBay. But they were having a good deal on this, so I was like, hey, I'll sell it. Why not? And same thing with the Zolo. I mean, really nice. So let's get started with this thing right here. The Anker 548 has a nice handle. It's nice. Feels really good quality. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall off or tear or anything like that. And this has a built-in lantern up top. So start off, I'll talk about the buttons. You're going to have your power button here. You have an SOS button, which is the signal light up top for your lantern. You have two USBs and two USB Type-Cs. One of these will charge it. I don't know if you can read it, but one says in and out, and the other one says just out. And then you also have an option to hook up a solar panel here. The solar panels for these they're very expensive, but if you're off-grid or you don't have any electrical source or anything like that, this is perfect. But really, I mean, decent weight. I don't know exactly how much this weighs. I would say at least 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. But it feels like good quality. You could tell that there's a real battery that works in here, just not some junk. I don't know if you see all these other companies that you could buy off of eBay. Anyway, I charged it up last night. You can see you have several different options with it. You could run a timer. This will tell you how long it has. I'll turn the lantern on, click that button. Very nice click to it too. By the way, you're going to have some glow strips here on the side. Nice to see at night. So if you're in the woods or something like that and don't know where you are, you can put this down and hopefully you'll be able to see it. It says Anker there, nice. Feels really good. But that's, if I press that once, you get a little bit of light, and there's two light settings. Press it again, it gets a little bit brighter. Now, what's unique about this is you can project the light whichever way you'd like. So if I just want to project it, I'm in my tent or whatnot, I just want to project out to light up the area, I could do that. You can see it folds each way. You can fold it down a little bit, a little less light, all the way up to there. Now, the display tells you how long the battery has left. So right now, running this at 100%, it says 45 hours and 47 minutes. 45 hours of light. That is crazy for a power bank. 45 hours. I mean, if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, you know, it's nighttime. Imagine how long this will last. You have the SOS button here. If you click that, it'll start sending the SOS signal. I don't know why you'd want that, but I guess if you're stuck in the middle of the woods or somewhere, showing that you need help. I don't even know who knows that signal now, but I wouldn't know that if you showed me it. I do have a cable here. This is by M-Fish, a company called M-Fish. This is kind of like off subject, but I mean, you see these on TikTok and eBay. They sell them. Very good quality, like wise, with the cord and stuff. Really nice. We'll get to talking about this in a minute. But I did lose one of the end pieces here for the lightning cord. But anyway, if you plug it in, I'll plug it in right here. And I go over here, plug into my phone. I'm recording on a Pocket 3 right now, so I have my phone mirroring right now, so I could see what I look like. But it's starting to charge right now. Let's see. Let me just make sure my phone is charging. Get out of this. Yeah, my phone is charging right now. It's at 83%. We're going to see how well this thing puts out through the end of the video. So if I have this plugged in, charging my phone, and I'll throw the lantern on, it's gonna tally out how long you have left. So I have 16 hours and 38 minutes right now. Well, it just went down to 15 hours. So I charge my phone probably, me and my wife's phone, probably about 10 times so far. I got this about a week and a half ago, and I charged it up to 100%. And last night, I recharged it before this video, and I think it was down to 76%, and I had charged the phones at least 8 to 10 times, at least, between both of us. And it was only at 76%, so you get the idea. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. And right now it's just going down. Now it's going to calculate a little bit better. 16 minutes and 56 seconds, which is pretty crazy. I'm sorry, 22 minutes. 17 hours and 22 minutes the way it's charging right now. And that's with the lantern on. If I throw it on full blast, you get the idea. But anyway, very, very nice quality. Good stuff. I'll keep it plugged in so you guys could see. Again, I think I was at, let me see my percentage. I was at 83%. We'll see how well this does. To me, this charge is really quick depending on the cord you're using. I'm using this. This is supposed to be the M-Fish, which is supposed to be a fast charge cord. But I think it does pretty well. We'll leave that running for a minute. The solar panel, I looked at them today just to get an idea. I mean, they're up there. They're expensive. They're not cheap. But you get it. Very good quality. I would absolutely recommend this. Absolutely. This is great. I actually always take a power bank with me everywhere I go, especially even work, because half the ports where I work don't work. Well, there's no access to charging ports or whatnot. But I take it everywhere with me, even if it's in my ride. I keep this in the back of the truck most of the time when I'm driving around. Anywhere I'm going. We do a lot of. We run Siren page, like a Siren TikTok page, like the actual tornado sirens and stuff like that. You can check it out at Lone Star Sirens 1. And that's on TikTok. We also do another YouTube, which is Lone Star Sirens. So we're always traveling all over the place with these sirens. And I never have a power source anywhere I go. I try to charge things on the go, like in my car. But when I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I don't have access to the power like that, this was my dream right here. This is honestly one of the best purchases I could probably ever make. I neglected it for so long because I didn't want to pay the money for it. And I wish I would have just bought it. But I have an Air 3. And this thing, uses up to a 100-watt charger. And this thing charges I mean, in an hour maybe. And with the same thing with the wall plug. If I have a 100-watt, charger, this will take about an hour to charge. But if I need just to get a little bit of percentage and just get it up to like 40-50%, this is the guy right here. It actually works great. I tried it the other day. Very impressed. I also have a little mini SE, an old mini SE, but this takes forever to charge too. This doesn't use fast charging. The other drone does, but this is great. This is absolutely great to have, especially if you want to hook up your phone. You have a long cord. I have a bunch of different cords. Now we're going to get over to the Anker Zolo, 20,000 milliamp. This is 40,000 less milliamps than this, but I used this last night twice to charge my phone. I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max and 63%. So I'm assuming I usually always charge this, keep this, I get it down to about 40%. I charge my phone about 3 times and it gets to 40%. So I would assume at least 4 times I could charge this with this. Very, very good quality stuff. Look at that. You have a little button on the side here. You can see it's scratched up a little bit. I got this maybe 2 weeks ago, but I beat my stuff up. I keep this in my bag. I throw it around. It says Anker Z there. Now you click that little button on the side here. You can see the percentage, 63%. Very nice. It does come with the charging cable, USB-C to USB-C. Good quality stuff, by the way. You do data transfer with this. 2 braided cords here. Look at how nice those look. Very nice. So One is going to be your old school lightning cord. I'm going to call it old school, even though I just upgraded from the 12 Pro Max. Uh, and then you're going to have your USB Type C here. And you can see this is really good quality. The only negative I see is that it's short. So if you don't have a place, you got to keep it close by the phone. So usually I just use the included USB Type C to charge my phone because it gives me a little bit of extra length. But this does have a USB Type C port right here, if you could see, and you have a regular USB on this side. Now, at least 4 times with a 15 Pro Max, I've actually charged my drone up with this, and it was at like 60%. I want to say 60% when I got to 100. It took a little bit longer to charge than normal. I think it only does 20 watts or so, but it's great. I mean, this really charges my phone it charges up to 80% in like 45 minutes maybe. It's pretty quick, but this is one of the best quality chargers I've used. You can see here I have one of my lights right now. This is an iMuto, and this is my second one that I had. This is, I think, let me see how many. I think this one's up there. This is 30,000 milliamp. Okay, this is my second one, same one I had last time. This is great. This is really, really good. The only problem with this is the calibration on the power is kind of wacky, so it'll only get down to like 50%, and then it'll just turn off, and I have to recharge it again. I don't know why. I've tried everything, tried to recalibrate it, but besides that, this is an excellent charger, really. iMuto makes great stuff. I don't know if you can see the name there, iMuto. But this is, like I said, using my lights. I have a lot of experience with different power banks. I have another one right here running another light because I kind of don't have any wall outlets close by. But this has wireless charging. This is one off of TikTok. It's by Sudrove. I don't know why they name things like that. These Chinese companies, Japanese companies, the names, I mean, they need some kind of like consultant to help them with these names. It's silly, insane. But this one has lights on it, has a little, I don't know why you'd put a thermometer on it, which is crazy. Why do I need to know the temperature? I'd like that to be a compass maybe. But this is pretty good. This is solar powered too, so you can charge this if you have all day long to sit in the sun. You can charge this. But this is pretty good. But I don't know how many milliamps this one is. I think this one is 25,000. Okay. I mean, this definitely. I mean, you could charge your phone a lot, and it's definitely rugged. But the reason I love Anker so much is because it's just good quality stuff, and the power in this. I mean, this is just as heavy as this, and this is supposed to be 20,000 milliamps. This is supposed to be 25. So they weigh the same, and look at the size difference. Just excellent stuff. They make great quality. Their stuff is rugged. I know that this will last me the next 2 years at least. And I use this almost every single day. Even when I'm on my couch, I don't have an outlet, don't want to plug in. I just sit there with this thing. This thing's perfect. Absolutely perfect. This, I mean, I put this on my table in front of me and I use it all the time because why not, right? So let's check my phone percentage and just show you how fast this is going. This is at 87%. So it jumped from 83 to 80 something in 10 minutes, maybe. It's pretty good. But I love this stuff so far. I mean, like I said, I have a bunch of different other power banks. All are pretty decent. Some just are crappy. But to be honest with you, the Anker takes the cake right here. This is definitely the best. You can get this off of Amazon. Let me see how much this is on Amazon. Let me Google this. I'll give you the price. So the price for these, really, really, really cheap. The Zolo here is $27 right now on a TikTok shop. Like I said, if you want to check out my page, you don't have to, but you can. Help support the page. It's on TikTok, Lone Star Sirens 1, and I do sell this on there, and it's 27 bucks. Crazy. And I think this one is free shipping right now, by the way. But you could use this as a little handle, like I do. Very, very nice. Good quality. Look, it's not going to pull out right away. So, good rugged stuff. Now, for the big guy right here, this is on sale right now on the TikTok shop. This is normally like everywhere. Amazon, eBay, 100 bucks. But On a TikTok shop with free shipping, it's $89 right now. I'm gonna try to include those two links down there. 89 bucks. I mean, come on. You see this one was like 40. Okay, the Amuto, and this is half of it, half. And this still, like I said, after maybe a year, I started having issues with it. Anker stuff, never gonna have a problem with it. But both of these links I'll put on under there below. I also sell this little M-Fish cable that's on there. Now this M-Fish cable, let's talk about this real quick. Let me unplug it from my phone so you guys could see it. The issue with these, they're perfect, really, really good chargers. They do quick charge. They're not super fast. They say they're supposed to be crazy. This is supposed to output 30 watts. I have wall chargers that are like 5 that probably do better than this cord. So the big deal with this cord is that it's really good quality, as you could see. I mean, this is definitely not going to break off, not easy to break off. The only negative I see with it is there was a way to pop this off, which I don't know if it'll do it. It probably won't do it, but you could see the tips are not going to come off. The only issue I have is the way these are fixed to this. This fell right off. Like, I think I was using this on day like 2 or 3, and this piece came right off. You can see it'll slide right off like that. See, half of it just came off. But besides that, I mean, it's a good cord. It's really, really stretchy, as you can see. Look at that. As far as I could stretch my arms. I mean, this thing goes. I don't really need the lightning cord, but it is nice to have when somebody asks me for a cord. But the USB Type-Cs seem like good quality. They're not loose or anything like that. It's probably definitely better than these cords, as you can see. These cords, like, I feel like they twist a couple times and they are toast. But this, really, really good quality stuff. Like I said, the fast charging with it, it's not great, but it does the job. I just like the fact that it's not going to break. So, but I hope you like this video. I hope there's enough information. I mean, I have so many things I could talk about. I get a lot of stuff from TikTok, random stuff. Let me show you. Like, I make radios, ham radios from it. You can see I got the new Baofeng, this guy right here. But I have an old UV5R Baofeng. They've sent me everything, so many different things. They actually sent me the power bank, not the Imuto. They sent me neck massagers. Very nice. I'll talk about this in a future video. Also, like these garbage cans. Look at this. I mean, they sent me there. Little sets. I got coolers from them, like legit coolers. Look at this garbage can. Ooh, who doesn't love a garbage can, right? But of course, it's not going to work right now. I think it's dead or something. Somebody did something to it. But yeah, I guess it did come apart. I don't know what happened, but we'll talk about that. Keep an eye out for more videos. I'm a brand new content creator on here on YouTube for this kind of stuff, and I figured I would like to hear about certain things and somebody to really talk about the quality of stuff and get into details. Like I said, I don't know everything about this, but I do know that it works and it's rugged. So please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in future content.